What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about something different. This is going to be a different type of video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So today we're going to be talking about school, but not only just school, a certain part of school. We're going to be talking about classes, not just one class. Actually, yes, we're just going to be talking about one class, and that class is, stay with me here, I don't know if you guys have guessed it, but it's math class. Okay? I thought I'd use the paper because it makes me feel cool. So, I don't know about you guys, but every time I go into math class, it's probably like my most hated class of the day. I have 4 classes. I don't know if you guys go to a different type of school, but we have 4 classes, 2 semesters. Each semester we have 4 classes. My semester goes math, science, co-op, and then my next semester goes gym, spare, comm tech, religion. But math class, I've had it for what, 4 years now, and it's probably my most hated class. Not because I'm shit at math or anything, but that kind of adds to it, but because I just feel so dumb. Like, you know what? I could be like the smartest kid in class, and the teacher could just be like, the teacher just makes me feel stupid. I don't know if anybody else goes through the same struggle, but she could ask me the simplest question on the board. She could be like, hey students, so today we're going to be taking up questions that we did for homework. I never do my homework. But she could be like, so, what is 1 plus 1? And I'd be sitting at my good desk, I fucking know the answer. I don't know the answer. Sitting there with my head down, pretending like I'm pretending like I'm doing my homework. And she'll call on me, and it would be this, okay? And she's like helping me through it and everything. And then I say the right answer, at least I think it's the right answer. I say, 2? Is it 2? And she'll look at me. She'll look at me like I'm dumb. And then I sit there and I contemplate, like, 1 plus 1, I think it equals 2. I pull out my calculator, I do the calculations. But my math teacher makes me feel like I'm retarded. That is not the right answer. She looks at me, she's like, is that what you think the answer is? And then I stand there and I'm like, that's what I thought the answer was. Is that not the right answer? And then she'll go over to the other class. Yes, students, do you agree with Spencer's work? And they're all like, yeah, we think so. And he's like, yep, that's right. And I'm like, for fuck's sakes. You know what's funny? We actually had a test today in math, and I swear to God, I was the first person done. The most awkward thing of having a test is if you finish before every other student, you have to hand in your test. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but when you hand in your test, the rest of the class hands in their test. It's almost like the follow the leader thing. No one else is going to hand in their test until someone else does it, because no one wants to be the first person, because the first person who writes it so fast is probably wrong. So I get up today. I knew about everything on the test. I want to be like, oh, I'm a fucking whiz, but no, it was kind of easy. So I go in there, and probably took me like 30, 25 minutes, hand it in, and usually I was just waiting for me to be the first one and everyone else to, hand in their test, but no one else did it. It took everyone else like an hour, and I sat there like, did I miss a page? Like, was there a page I didn't do? Is there something wrong? Like, did I miss a question? Like, why is everyone else taking so much? Like, why are the smart kids not done yet? And the retard is done. I was also handing in my test, and this is me with my test. I was like, here you go. And my teacher's sitting over there looking at me with a smile, and she goes, are you done? I was like, yeah, I'm done. And I tweeted out today, I was like, don't you hate it when you hand in a test and your teacher's just sitting there thinking, wow, I wonder what this retard came up with this time. And it's true, because every time I hand in something, I think like what my teacher's thinking, because there's sometimes like you don't know what the question is, so you just kind of like think about it, and you think about the most logical thing. It's like, so how many legs do hippos have? And it's like, well, you know what, other animals have 4. But, it would just be logical, and you just kind of think of like the most logical thing. Of course it's 4. I'm just trying to give you a good example. That wasn't a good example. But like when you have one of those questions you don't really know, but you kind of try and explain it to like the best of your ability, make up your own equation and your own answer, and you're like, yeah, that's probably right. And your teacher's reading it over like, how did the retard come up with something like that? And it's just funny because I do that with most of like everything in that class. But yeah, I thought you guys would kind of enjoy this type of videos. I know it's a fun little video. I'm kind of sick if you can't see it in my face or hear it in my voice. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I can do more things like this. Just kind of make fun little videos, entertaining or something like that. Yeah, I feel like it's better than me just sitting there behind my desk with headphones on, and like, so yeah, I was in math class today, and it was fun, but I feel dumb. Also guys, I'm doing a whole room renovation, and I'm probably going to make a video kind of throughout the stages of it right now. There's just a hole in my wall. So I'm probably going to take you through, because I don't know about you guys, when you ever get something done, like if someone cuts a tree down in your front yard when you were like 4 and you remember the tree, and like 10 years later you see it and you're like, what the fuck, there was a tree there before? So I'm kind of just going to like do a little kind of video for myself, maybe put it on YouTube, kind of show you my setup, updated setup. But I think it's gonna be kind of cool for myself just to see like, that's how my room looked like fucking 10 years ago. No, but there was never a closet in there before. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did and you want to see more videos like this, just leave a thumbs up and a comment. Always appreciate it. And if you share this video to Twitter, you click that little share button down below, you tweet this video, it says you liked it. I really do appreciate that, and I'll always follow you and retweet and like that tweet. So yeah, thank you guys, and peace.